Good morning. We did it. We started our server, and we are off to the races. Just got to check for some food here. Every spawn point is pretty close to zero, and it took me several hours of running around here on the server. I went to a bunch of different places trying to look for the perfect spot for this place. I have two ideas for the mega build that I will be attempting this season, and we'll get to that in a minute, but I do want to show you at least a little bit about what I've found, because it's absolutely beautiful, and I wouldn't have found it without some help. So I wanted winter. I love snow particle effects. So I went around looking at various taigas, but all the taigas that I found didn't have any rock formation. And this one, it looks a little okay or whatever, and there's the coordinates that I was started at are way over there. And I'll show you, there's some assets around here that I'll be putting to use. There's also a village over there in an igloo, which I haven't delved into yet. But I needed a harbor, a place for a dock, and I needed a place where I can grow trees, and growing stuff in the snow is hard. So I needed a place that kind of bordered on an edge and had a mountain behind it so that I can go mining. And so wandering around here, saw the spruce, saw this cave, and said, okay, good. There's a place to go down. And so I haven't gone down and explored yet. I mean, I put a couple torches down there just to see where the end of the water goes, and it ends in a channel, and then it drops down in there. But I haven't gone down in there yet at all. I don't know what's underneath. It was more about unloading my inventory, getting things started, getting food going so that I could then concentrate on doing the rest of the stuff. So I have some crops and resources here. This is all stuff that I had gathered while I was running around. I hit various and sundry biomes as on my way through. And then as I'm running around this area looking for the place, because I was okay, I was thinking, maybe that'll do it, and the mega build, in whatever form it's going to take, is here. Absolutely stunning. I could not be happier. It took me a long time. I was probably walking around this server for roughly about 6 to 8 hours total. A little bit last night and a little bit this morning. A couple hours last night, a couple hours this morning. And I am absolutely pleased. I did die once. I was not wearing leather boots, and I fell through the snow, and I could not get out to save my life, and I lost like enchanted apples and some other stuff. It was actually relatively close to the spot we're in now. And I was thinking that was going to be a good spot, but I couldn't find any of the mountains here, and they were probably about 1,000 blocks away from where I was at. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. I am stunned. There's all kinds of potential for whatever this build is. The build is either it's one or two things right now. It's either going to be, if any of you have played World of Warcraft, Arthas's castle, his throne. It might be that, or some kind of weird version of that, some kind of frozen castle build with a city around it, or it might be a cyberpunk city, which is good also for the weather effects. You want rain, and then also I love the snow, so I can build it across two different biomes and get different particle effects from the weather based off of the season, assuming you can sleep. We have one sleep on, which is rough, but I mean, right at the end of this, I can do anything. I've got oak, I've got birch. I planted some acacia and some jungle. I know where there's some dark oak, but my inventory was full, so I didn't bother getting that. This is just absolutely 100% magnificent. I haven't looked for beehives yet. I haven't done any of the villagers. That will start soon. I will start to get my villager breeding going, start to get an iron farm, map out places, 100 blocks from 100 blocks from 100 blocks to get everything set. Iron farm, villager farm, and just some crops. Now, my little like solo server in 1.16, I was kind of testing out how to do some of that stuff and looking at some other builds. So that will get going. But right now, I'm just absolutely 100% in awe of this location. Like, this is absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't be happier. Somebody would like ice blocks, so we're gonna have to get an ice farm going. I've never tried to build one of those, so I'll have to do some research on that, figure that out, and see how that all is looking and how all that goes. But yeah, this is, oh, there's one of the things I was coming out and around to do. Get the rest of the livestock going here. So yeah, no, this is, it's going to be great. Playing with a close-knit group of friends. We've been hanging out together for years. They're the ones who got me into Minecraft and broke me of, well, WoW broke me of WoW. I got tired of the PvP grind. And if you don't play that, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and you're not going to be able to compete at the level. And I wasn't even trying to go up very high, and I wasn't going to pay somebody to get me to the level that I wanted to get for the armor set for last season. So I just said, forget about it, I'm done. I might be having some of the people that quit WoW when I quit come and join me, and I know that there's at least one of my followers here is one of the former people that I played with. But we'll get a narrative going. I kind of have a little narrative arc I want to kind of play with a little bit as far as like character design and development. Got a raid farm, which is close to here, that I'll be building. So there's all kinds of opportunities to play, and all kinds of stuff to build. So we'll see. Come on, Mr. Chicken, let's do the thing. As soon as I get this chicken back in the pen, we'll close up the stream for the day. I have a lot of like real grindy stuff to do. And in the future, I'll invite you to join the grindy stuff, but I'm still just trying to get myself established a little bit, and it's not going to be very entertaining. Just watching me grind, and watching me grind. But we will get it started, and I also encourage you, Lord Eximius is also, we're starting the YouTube game. We're going to try to start the streaming game and get the YouTube thing going and see how we do. So you should, and potentially may see him. Get in here. Come on, stupid. Let's go. There we go. Now I just gotta watch out for the wolves and hope they don't kill my chickens. That said, a lot of work to do. Just getting started. I haven't gone mining, haven't done any of that stuff yet really, so it's time to get going, and I'll see you later. Thank you very much.